Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we are in Rambleshire on the Isle of Dorn over here, and we've just finished the quest with the Ram brothers to bring back the storms, and we're now going to go after the Spirebreaker and Noob Eskar, which is a quest from the Violet Warden who's here in the inn in Rambleshire. And then we're going to continue from there and see what else we can get done to get ourselves the last half of level 79 so we can start the campaign quests at level 80. So the big mob they want us to take out is over this way, so Nerubians are causing trouble for the Dalaran people. Oh, I see it already. Oh, it's just burrowed down. Hello, come out of there. Oh, do not stand in front. I need a target. Bottom bar should not be popping up while we're trying to play the game. Don't know why it did that. But that quest was fairly simple, wasn't it? Let's just go straight back now and turn that in. And then we'll see if she has anything else. And then we'll see if... I don't think there's anything else in Rambleshire then, is there? Let's turn this in. And then we'll have to pick another location to go to. Let's see where we go next, huh? I got, thank goodness, with your aid we may be able to make a difference this time. These people deserve safety.
Have a good one.
Right, no, she doesn't have a follow-up. That was a decent chunk of XP though, that's nice. Right, we have a few quests. Let's see, we could go to Morning Rise and do this quest here. We could go and do Lost Delivery, or we could go out to the islands. Which shall we do? Let's do Lost Delivery. That sounds like that could be something to do with farming again, doesn't it? We're just doing what sounds like a little bit of fun here and there. Get that last half a level. Very sort of nice land for farming, isn't it? A little bit of trees here and there, lots of fields. Do a gas cabin. Right, so we've got a delivery that got lost. Lost delivery. Well, Smoke the Have, you found it. I still can't believe the courier just lost my package. We've been waiting on this to help with Shale Hoof's leg. Mixed with fire honey, this stuff should patch him up quickly. Oh, sick ram, okay.
Welcome, Outlander.
Honey and play the pain away. Ramaliths. Magnificent, aren't they? One of the finest elemental beasts on the isle. The bad news is they're not immune to injury. Poor Shalehoof here was attacked by awakened elementals in Farnese Pond. The good news is that we have all we need to tend to him. We just have to mix that clay you found with some fire honey and slap it on old Shalehoof's hock. Ready? Help Harmot prepare Shalehoof's salve.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Oh, pot of honey. Mortar and pestle to mix the two together. He's got the honey, right. I thought he might send me to do that, right. So do we... Honey. Honey. Oh, there's the honey. There's the honey. Good, we don't have to go fetch the honey. They have the honey. Put the honey in the pot. Pop it on the ram's sick side.
Tell me what drives you.
Well, aren't you just a natural with the elements? Ever thought about making a career out of it? Say, since you're not afraid of getting messy, why don't you help us with Farney's problem?
May all paths be open to
Pulse
you.
within the earth. Before we go and wake up a slumbering mountain giant, it's probably best we get an idea for how deeply asleep he is. Though, if the Nerubians burrowing up didn't wake him up, I'm not sure what will. Take these earth shards and plant them on the waterfalls and hills around the lake. Once we've got them set up, I'll be able to get a reading on the giant's health. Place 4 tremor stones around the pond. So
Let's
we've got a sick
commit our
giant.
meeting to
Okay.
memory.
Let's go find this location. Oh, not far at all. So, oh wait, I think I just see an outline of something here. Yeah, so nice and easy to know where to. Oh, okay. I got punted off the mountain. That's good to know that that's going to happen, I guess. Well, it would have been good. They followed me down. I could have just stayed put. So, watch out, because these guys are going to push you off the mountain if you're not careful. Good job it wasn't too long a fall, wasn't it? Oh, there's the elemental. Look. Oh, he's literally asleep in the pond. Yes. Okay, you're going to have to fight you guys, aren't we? And then we're probably going to get punted into the water. At least it's not a drop this time. Okay, come on, target it, you sleepy.
I need to target something first.
Can't loot those, okay. We did manage to put the stone up anyway. We can loot this one though. Here. Not worth looting. Right, so if he's going to try and punt us, let's try and stand the opposite way this time, shall we? Yeah, that was better. And the last one is a little bit higher up, I think. Same higher up? Higher up where? Oh, right at the top of the waterfall. Okay, we definitely want to turn our back to that one. We don't want to be punted off that way. That could have been bad, right? Right, down near where the guy is. There's our giant. Right.
Our forged paths
I've placed the
intertwine.
totems for you.
Ah, a new experience.
Pulse within the earth. The mountain giant's got a weak heartbeat. Poor lad's likely been disturbed from a deep slumber with all of these elementals breaking off from the falls. Fortunately, the pair of us are experts in healing elemental and elemental adjacent life forms, aren't we? If the salve can work on earthen and rock realms, it can work on mountain giants.
Journey far.
Playing
and
in the mud.
safe.
Remember when we used that clay and the fire honey to patch up Shellhoof? Let's do that again, but bigger. The problem is we've run out of clay. See, I knew we were going to have to get ingredients. But fortunately, with all the recent seismic activity, a whole avalanche of elementals has been roused out of torpor and are flashing on the eastern beach. Bring me wet, elementally charged silt to use as our restorative substrate. Gather 20 handfuls of elementally charged silt.
Follow no directives but your own.
Lots and lots of fire honey. If Harmut wants to patch this sleeping boulder up and get him out of my pond, I'm all for it. Unfortunately, we used the last of my store of fire honey on Shellhoof's wound. I haven't had time to harvest any from the cinder world with all these elementals running amok. Head on down to the world's edge and bring us some honey. You're going to need a lot. Find a lot of fire honey. How much is a lot? He specifically said 20 pieces. You are saying a lot. Right, we'll follow whichever quest we've been given. I think it might be the silt. Yeah. Silt is down on the coast. Here we go. Lots and lots of guys and girls are awake. Hard to tell with elementals. Do elementals have guys and girls, or are they just born of the elements so they're all non-gendered? What kind of weird thoughts do we have while we're playing video games, huh? Water and sand globules combined into elemental cinder silt optional. Wait, can we? So we fight or we pick up the files. Either will work. Okay. Two ways to get the ingredients then, okay?
I need a target.
That's okay, he's dead. You don't need that target right now. Okay, so we've got 9 already, that's quite good. What do we get from this? So if we start with 9, we're at 12, so we've got 3 from doing that. We're just picking up the dirt, we've got 3. Yeah, so picking the dirt up is more efficient, but fighting the mobs is relatively quick as well, so... I only got 2 from that one, so it's a bit randomised, okay. Right, so we want one more water. Watery guy. The combine. We have to fight most of those, so now we have to fight them. Finish that, so we don't need that anymore, so oh no, I don't want to fight you. We don't need that first item. Did I just delete the quest? Did I just delete, because I had one over and I just deleted it, did I just delete the quest? Tell me I didn't delete the quest. Did I just delete the quest? Let's go do the honey. I think I just deleted the quest. Did I just delete the quest? Let's go do the honey. If I deleted the quest, we'll have to do it again. Oh, dear me, right. Enormous globs of fire honey. Coalesced living honey. Let's not stand in that, that's silly.
I don't have a target.
Right, that's the giant glob of honey, so I just needed the one guy for that quest. Okay, let's go turn that in and see if I have to do the other quest again. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm going to have to take the quest again, aren't I? Right. Mind yourself in my forest. Cinder bees are dangerous, but rely on them for honey and the production of our meat. You found this off of what? A living honey... Farney stops her sentence before lowering her voice. Let's keep all mention of living fire honey between us. Harmut might get distracted and run off into danger if we tell him. Okay, then we'll take back his quest about playing in the mud, and we'll go and quietly do that again and pretend that I didn't accidentally delete a completed quest. So, tip, don't do that. Don't delete completed quests. I didn't actually realise it was going to do that, and I just clicked the buttons too fast, didn't I? Oh, let's sell some junk as well. Let's sell the junk, okay? Nice. Oh, let's see what we've got here. What have we got here? Herbalism by one. Oh, let's sell the mask. And that is skinning again. Okay. Right, we want that bag open because we're going to go fight some. Wait, no, we're going to fight elementals. Maybe let's see. Maybe we can just pick a few silk piles up quickly. Because it was trying to combine the things that got me into trouble, because I had uneven numbers and thought I could just delete that. No, oh yeah, it just deletes the entire quest. Clever girl. Clever girl, Kitty. Not the plan, Kitty, not the plan. Yeah, do you know what? I think we can finish this quest without killing a single item if we're clever enough to not aggro. No, we're not clever enough to not aggro. No, Kitty's not that smart. Right, do yourself a favour. Let's not let's not look at adding too many. There we go, 20. Let's go turn that in before I get myself into more trouble. Oh, there, we made it. No mistakes at all. Lovely. Let's save this giant guy.
Tell me what drives you.
Playing in the mud. By combining living sand and water, we can create an elemental silt that mimics the underclay's healing properties, or at least something that comes close to it. It isn't elemental fusing. Fascinating. Indeed it is. It's very unexpected. Can you feel the energy in the silt between your fingers, Jezebel? The charge that hums through it? Isn't it exhilarating? Doesn't it make you feel one with the earth and the mountains? Harmut squeezes the silt in his thick, stony fingers.
Returning to task.
To wake a giant. By the Corway, this stuff packs a punch. Combining healing silt with the molten fusion properties of fire honey has given us a salve that could wake a whole mountain. Which is exactly what you'll do. Take the mixture over to our wounded friend in Farney's Pond and slap it on his side. It should be enough to wake him up and alleviate any soreness. Hopefully anyway. Apply elemental salve to the mountain giant for Harmut.
Our lives are on.
See if he likes this or not. Hello! Trying to help you here. Want to be nice. Oh, oops. Hello friend, are you okay? Well, he's moving. By the shapers, he's magnificent. Harvester Farney stares wide-eyed in stunned silence. You did a good job, Harmut.
A new experience.
To wake a giant. Well, would you look at that? Thousands of years slumbering at the base of a waterfall, and he wakes up without even a roar or a foot stomp. Ha! And Farney was worried. You did great with making that salve, Jezebel. Both Farney and I owe you big thanks. Our new friend looks thankful too. And we're going to get a ring. Yep, that's an upgrade.
May all paths be
The
open.
Hermit completed. Oh, what does this stone say? Although the tremor stone appears to be dormant, you can hear a faint hum of power thrumming from within. Okay, it doesn't say anything helpful. Hey friend! Right, no more quests here. Right, okay. We have a ring.
I need to get closer.
Oops, no, what I'm trying to do is sell. Oh, he's talking. Awaken mountain. Pain. No more. Little stones. Help. Oh, bless. Wait. Hold your honeycomb. Mountain giants can talk. Of course they can talk, Farney. They're just like you and I. And yes, we help. Fire and earth made the pain go away. It was mostly Jezebel who helped. Speaking of which, do you have a name, big fella? Name? I forgot. Sleeping. Long time. Ah, we know the feeling. Well, I'm Harmot, and this is Farney. Farmot. Faro. Oh, forget it. Close enough. This is so exciting. I've got a quarry full of questions to ask. Let's head up to path and chat. Farney. Harmot, don't go leading to my farm. If he tramples Sherlouf or stomps his foot. Follow me, big fella. Farmy's got a nice spot up that hill. The mountain giant offers a slow nod of thanks towards you and follows the earth up the hill. Oh, bless him. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. A giant trying to live in... Oh, no, he is here. Oh yeah, it's just outside the farm. That's kind of cute. I don't think people are going to bother your farm with that great big guy there, right? Do you? I think you're pretty safe there. Let's grab this herb. We still need 2 bars though. Right, so we still have 2 quests. Which one shall we go and take a look at now? Now that's the delve. We've got 2 morning rides. Or out to the expedition. The rise is quite close. Why don't we go there?
We must take extreme methods to stop the kobolds plundering Morning Rise. Use explosives to collapse their tunnels.
Oh, okay, let's do this since we found that. If we're lucky, this will finish us at level 80, wouldn't it? That would be kind of cool. Don't stand in explodies. Well, we just have to collapse tunnels, we don't have to fight anything. We are going to have to fight a lot of things, probably. Oh, stop doing that. It's because I've got OBS upon the same computer. I only have one computer, everything has to run on the same board. It just opens the bar occasionally, which is a little bit frustrating. It doesn't normally do that. Let's go far. Where are the other tunnels then? There's one here. Oh, the other one's over there.
Hopefully that will
was quite
finally
easy.
deter them. But if I have learned anything, it's that kobolds always come back.
We're going to Morning Rise, weren't we? I don't think we'll need to do the whole quest chain here to finish to level 80. So let's just try and get her to 80 and then we'll end this episode here, and then the next time we come back we will start on the War Within campaign for level 80.
Speak freely.
Morning
No
Rise, you are here.
directive
Thank you for
needed.
coming. This quest line is part of unlocking the Earthen. So if you need to do the Earthen, the Morning Rise quest chain is one of the ones you need
Let's
to do.
commit our meeting to memory.
Kurgan. Do I know you? No. Good. My memory isn't what it used to be. I am Kurgan, caretaker of Morning Rise, a place for Unbound who are ready for their final shutdown. Those who come here for their final moments do so to break the Titan's cycle and to be remembered as the Unbound they chose to be. Unless your kind experiences stasis lock as we do, I'm not sure what help I can give you. Before I
Journey
depart,
far
I can feel
and
my energy
safe.
reserves depleting. I will soon not be able to execute my duties. That is why I have Ortega here to take over. Before my systems grind to a halt, I must make sure Morning Rise is free of kobolds. They have invaded the memorial site I tend and plundered the unbound shrines and bodies that are there. Maybe it is good you are here. You may have the strength to help us. Please help Ortega rid the site of kobolds. Meet Ortega at Morning Rise Memorial Site. Oh,
May your choices return you here.
the ones who want to die are come here to be buried, and the kobolds are destroying the site. That's where we just did that side quest, isn't it? Okay, we will head back and we will help you. It is spoiling the burial site, that's
what
low.
path brought you here?
Look at what these kobolds have done. Ortega sighs heavily. I'm happy that Kurgan hasn't seen this. He needs to rest and conserve his energy. That might stave off his shutdown a little longer, at least until we're finished here.
Follow
Before I
no
depart,
directives
Kurgan still
but
calls
your
himself the
own.
caretaker, but I'm the one who's been taking care of Morning Rise for some time. I don't mind, Kurgan is very kind. But the situation here has gotten away from me. We have some work ahead of us. Okay.
May all paths be
Honour their
open to
memories.
you.
Take these gifts and place them by the past caretakers. Each is a gift honouring their memory. I'd also like to perform some light groundskeeping to at least maintain the site. Unfortunately, what these kobolds are doing to the memorials will take us weeks to fix. Please do what you can about the kobolds. It would be unwise to leave the gifts unguarded while they are still roaming the area. Eliminate the kobold infestation and place gifts near the shut down past caretakers.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Okay, let us take care of a few of the bad guys.
I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
Nasty kobolds causing too much troubles. Right, a gift. Bad kobolds causing lots of trouble. Second gift. Oh, look, pulled all the memorials to pieces. Oh, and there's probably not a lot of anything useful here either. Can't imagine the earthen being buried with lots of valuables. That's the only reason for grave robbers, isn't it? Is to try and get things of value. And your kobolds tend to think that certain things that we think are not of value are valuable to them. It seems very sad that memorial sites get destroyed. As you know, I don't really like things to be too sad. I play games for Happy fun times. That's all of the things that she's asked me to do done, I think. Let's turn this in.
Our forged paths intertwine.
Honour their memories. I'm amazed how much damage the kobolds have done to the site. So many shut down earth and desecrated. I know that I'm not yet the head caretaker, but I take full responsibility for this. I should have asked for the mantle of caretaker long ago when Corgran started to show the first signs of memory overwrite and stasis lock.
Our lives are our own.
You know, take plunder.
Journey far.
It looks like the kobolds have
and
taken
safe.
gems and other body parts off these shut down earthen. Oh, abominable. I agree. Find where the kobolds are holding their plunder and bring it back to me so I can return it to their rightful place later. This vandalism will not go unchecked. Recover earthen belongings from piles of plunder.
May your choices return.
Laws
you
apply
here.
to all. Desecrating a memorial site is one of our greatest taboos in earthen society. This site is a window on our past into our memories and a place of self-reflection where we can commune with those who are no longer here. Still, so many of these kobolds infest Morning Rise. For their crimes, the kobolds deserve the harshest punishment. They must be called even further. Slay kobold invaders on Morning
Returning
Rise.
to task. Goodbye.
Right, so she wants us to go to that Hyatt section now. Okay. She's a rogue, she just sneaky sneak. Yep, there's a lot of them here.
I need a target.
Don't stand in boomy boom. Don't stand in boomy boom.
I need to target something first.
Don't stand in boomy booms. This one will be the last one of the kobolds we need. Then we'll be able to see more clearly where this stash is. Wait for it to explode before we pick things up, of course. Oh, I think the stash might possibly be in here. There's definitely a stash of some sort here. If that's got all the things that we need. Oh, that's only one. Okay, that's one. Oh, are they in each of the building places? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, we're gonna have to fight this one. There is a lot of kobolds on this section. Okay, lots and lots of bad guys up here. This should be the last thing she's asking for at the moment. And this will probably bring us 80. Let's go turning. She's moved up to here. Oh, there's another section, so there's definitely at least one more quest coming, isn't there?
What drives you?
Were you able to find their plunder?
Follow
I hope
no
this is enough. Thank you for
directives
doing
but
this.
your
Otago nods to
own.
herself with confirmation as she examines the items. I'm relieved, but there is so much work to do.
May all paths be open to you.
Yay! We made it to 80. We can start doing other things now. Laws apply to all.
Let's commit our
I was not
meeting to
made as an
memory.
earthen of the sword, but as one who calls for violence. Not as one who calls for violence. That is the domain of the Storm Riders. What these kobolds did is frowned upon not just by us, the Unbound, but by everyone in the Earthen Society. I'm not proud that we had to kill them, but we had to stop them by any means.
Our lives are our own.
The Great Collapse. Now that we landed a mighty blow, it is time to make sure that we block their tunnels so they can't come back. Remember the stuff that Kurgan asked about? Explosive sticks, his recipe? I have brought enough to shake a mountain. More than enough for the kobolds. Help me show these kobolds that we will fight for what is ours so they will never come back. Use the explosive sticks to destroy kobold tunnels.
May all paths be open to
Cutting
you.
the wick. Knowing kobolds, they have several workmasters or leaders running this raid. Find and eliminate these so-called workmasters. The rest of them will get disorganized, forget why they are here, and hopefully leave us alone. Find and slay the kobold workmasters.
Returning to task. Goodbye.
Right, so I think are we going back down here, or are we going up? We're going up. Yeah, workmaster. I think that's the workmaster. Too close to him to do that. Just press the wrong buttons in the wrong order. Silly.
I need a target.
There we go. Oh, we've got profession maxed out as well. The skinning, awesome. Blow up the tunnels. Oh, we've got a last talent point. Oh, can't click on it because we're in combat. Tunnel. Final tunnel. Workmaster, we need him. We need earwax. Workmaster earwax. I think he's up the very top, isn't he? Look, Master Earwax. Oh, there he is, right in the very centre. Look at that.
I don't have a target.
No, you don't have a target because he's already dead. Right, let's go turn in. And that, I think, will be...
A new experience.
Aha! What did I tell you? I felt the tremors from back here.
Our lives are our own.
Eliminating the minds behind this operation will only buy us more time if and when the kobolds decide to do this again. Unfortunately, there is still one more kobold brain that we have missed until now. Oh, who are we
Let's
missing then?
commit our meeting
Who
to
runs this
memory.
fine establishment? Oh, I think we'd better do that then, hadn't we? While you were dealing with the tunnels and the workmasters, I saw a peculiar kobold go into a cave to the northwest. The kobolds seemed to respect him more than the others, calling him Grand Heister Bock and offering him the food you call cheese. This makes me think he is the real mastermind. If that kobold is in fact the real ward of this operation, then we should take the opportunity to strike him down. I will meet you at this cave. Slay Grand Heister Bock.
Journey
Okay, we'll do this
far.
one final quest and then we will finish this episode and move on to the end game campaign in the next episode. There he is. Let's go for him out. There we go. This will be our final fight today, I think. He's just got himself a pretty little cave. Let's grab that herb. And we can click our final point and apply changes. Awesome. We've filled out the Hellcaller tree.
Speak freely.
It is done.
No directive needed.
Return to Fullside Outpost to turn in. Okay. So much death. I'm glad this is over. Meet me back at Fullside Outpost. I hope Corgan is alright. I suspect this quest chain is going to continue. Oh, well, I know this quest chain is going to continue, but we will not play that through. Yeah, we will move on to the final campaign, and we'll come back and do all the side quests with another person when we're leveling them. I'm happy to see you, Jezebel. I feel my inner workings grinding. That's a sign of anxiety. Corgan nears his shutdown with every passing moment, and then this place will be under my care. It is a lot of responsibility, but I believe that I am ready for it. Oh, bless. There we
Follow
go.
no directives but your own.
Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy game!